Hi, I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're here. It's semi-final day in the Paris Masters, and we're covering first. It's going to be Daniil Medvedev, the Russian, stallion, shall we say, against Milos Raonic, who is the big server. Has he got anything to back up that big serve today, JG? What do you think?
Mate, I'm excited. I'm really excited for these matches today. Obviously, Rafa Nadal playing later on as well against Alex Zverev. But for me, this is huge as well. I think Medvedev should be okay based on the fact that against Schwartzman, he looked so dominant. Raonic was relatively lucky against Humbert. Humbert was the better player, but he sort of outserved him. And I know you brought up the ace statistics on the last podcast. And that was the big differential. However, today against Medvedev, he's a brilliant returner, as we know. I think he could neutralise that strong serve. And if he does, for me, Daniil Medvedev won't lose.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Daniil Medvedev has been sort of... he's turning on the form a little bit as the tournament's gone on. And I think the real time when we saw it change was that second set versus Alex de Minaur, which was nice to see. I mean, I had Alex de Minaur to win, so that wasn't nice to see. But it was good to see Medvedev actually starting to play some good tennis again, because it's been a long time coming. I know he played some good stuff at the US Open, but when he came up against Dominic Thiem, he got absolutely destroyed. So, beat Andrei Rublev straight sets, but then, fell off. Inconsistency has been the name of the game for Daniil Medvedev this year.
For me, the big one also is the head-to-head between the two. 12 travel, 21 saying there. He's got he's played 2-1-2 against Raonic.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you want to bring that up. We'll get it up. We'll go
through 2 years ago, though. 2 years ago. So both of the matches were in 2018 in Tokyo and in Brisbane. Let's just have a look down the bottom there. You can see them just here. So Medvedev won the first match, they say straight sets, and then the second one, a bit closer. Obviously a tie break for Raonic. That's no surprise there. Medvedev cleared up in the last two. Could see something similar here again today, I think. If Raonic is able to get a quick start.
For me, Raonic's best chances are going to be the tie breaks. He needs to keep it very tight. He needs to keep on serve and just wait for a Daniil Medvedev bad service game, which is possible. We've seen plenty of them recently.
Yeah, for sure.
So Raonic isn't down and out. It's going to be relatively close. I'm just really banking on Medvedev, not just for my bracket league, which is huge for me, mate. If Medvedev wins today and goes to the final, that'll get me a lot of points.
Yeah, hence why I'm supporting Raonic.
Mate, John Nartley's supporting Raonic as well. I think he's got him to reach the final of the bracket league. So fair play there if that happens.
Wow, that's really impressive.
I don't know if you want to bring up the bracket league.
Bear me one second. I don't have it on the thing loaded up. I can bring it up quickly though. It's fine. Bear with me one sec. I'll just have to go out of that.
Yeah, we're just looking at the chat now. We've got Andy saying, go Medvedev.
Got 64 members in there now. It's not bad, is it?
Medvedev to win in 3 sets.
Medvedev to win in 3 sets. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's what people are going to be expecting Raonic to take a tie break. I think that's the key thing.
I don't know. I'm going for 2. I'm going for 2 sets to Medvedev. Well, I said that yesterday with Rafa, and look how that turned out. So,
and look at that. Surprisingly, 12 travel 21 asking how it's going on. And look who's top of the league. 12 travel 21. Should we have a look through some of those?
He's got 87 points as well. It's pretty good. Lithuania second. John Narty. I'm sure we'll see him soon. He's third. Ben there in the top 10, just beating me at the moment.
Yeah,
but like I said, I need Medvedev. If Medvedev wins today, I'll go right up there, probably into fifth or something.
And I need Zverev later. If he knocks out Rafa, I could see myself king of the castle, I think. Because I think most people have Rafa to win the tournament, whereas I don't. That could push me up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch 12 travel 21, though. He's miles ahead.
We'll have a look at 12. Let's have a look, see who he's got to win.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just have a quick look through. So I just try and make it fill the screen a bit better. Yeah, let's just have a look. Go all the way down. So he's got Rafa Nadal to beat Zverev. And then Rafa Nadal to win the whole thing there, as you can see, beating Medvedev in the final.
So basically, he's beaten me already. I can't.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so there's no chance for you, unfortunately, JG. But I don't think there's any chance for me either, to be honest. But I'd like to
you
get
never know. If Zverev wins, do you have him to win the whole thing, Zverev?
No, I had to.
If you had him to win the whole thing, then it would be. I think you'd have more of a chance. But
I know. Well, what can you do? Live and learn, and stop backing Tsitsipas. Exactly, Andy. Exactly the same as me, mate. Killed my tennis draw challenge as well. Should have known that Umbert's been playing really well and should have just gone a safer pick, really, like a Rafa or somebody who's more likely to get through the draw a bit more. But never mind. My dark horse didn't do too badly. Should have really won yesterday, Ugo Humbert against Milos Raonic, but that match
unlucky, mate. Humbert was good. He did look really good. I feel sorry for him. I think he's played a lot of tennis as well. Another one, a bit like Rublev, played so many matches, different tournaments all over. And I think he did get a bit tired towards the end, especially.
Yeah, he looked sort of happy it was all over a little bit. There was a bit of a marathon match, and he was sort of laughing and joking with Raonic at the net. So that was good to see. He wasn't downhearted and crying on his stool. He's probably just looking forward to a little break and getting back to playing again next year. I'm not sure if he's playing Sofia or not.
I don't think he is. But talking about tiredness, Ben, how are you feeling? Obviously, we had a big day yesterday. You feeling fresh and raring to go?
Yeah, I will be. Just give me one more. I've got the king of beers with me today. That's going to keep me.
I didn't see it. What was it?
Budweiser.
Oh, Bud.
I know. I just went out yesterday and stocked up with. That was the biggest crate I could get. So
mate, I'm prepared. I had a nice shower, big lunch as well.
Yeah, same.
So I'm ready to go.
Mate, I've been very busy this morning. The gas man came round. Everybody be pleased to know there's now heating in the house, which is fantastic. So I'm not sat in the cold. I've got t-shirt on, no jumper today. Loving it. So
thanks to Saruk, that was. Obviously, you've updated the top tippers for the month. We've got obviously Chris Meir #1 still. Saruk's jumped to #2. Thomas Rock, I'm sure we'll see him later on. He doesn't really make the afternoon runs. I think he's still in bed. But then Ken Lee there in 4th. And just me, is it? Yeah. So Melez and Wildlife knocked off the leaderboard altogether.
I know. How are they feeling about that? They're going to have to try and push their way back on, I think. And Melez, I tend to agree. I don't normally buy Budweiser at all. It's not my choice, but it was the one I could get the most bottles for the best price. So that was what I was basing that choice on.
No, but even still, Ben, you need to splash it out a little bit. You can't have Budweiser. It's not very nice at all.
Mate, it fits in the fridge a bit easier as well, some of those bottles as well. So I just went instead of the cans again. Yeah, sometimes it's better to
it's not the alcohol-free one, is it, mate? Because they look identical. You wouldn't even be able to tell. Sometimes they trick you into it. You think, oh, that looks really cheap. Then you look at the back and it's alcohol-free.
No, I always make sure I can't have anything that's below 4.5%. Otherwise, it's just like water, really. The Budweiser one, a little bit too Americanized for my liking and a bit sweet, but yeah, it's not too bad. I can get through it. Don't trust me. It's not going to put me off too much. So, and they've got a nice twisty top as well. You don't even need a bottle opener. So there's one perk there in that. But yeah, they'll be gone soon. Sure enough. I'll be back on the Desperados again.
And I think the match has started, Ben. So let's head over to that.
Let's get the bracket league off and actually have the match on, shall we? 15 love Milos Raonic.
That's a surprise. And I think we're going to see that today. I think Milos Raonic is going to start off very strong for me. He'll be the stronger out of the two at the beginning. I think he'll just keep that. Yeah, he'll just be serving well, pushing Medvedev back. But just Medvedev, all he needs is a little window. And I think he's going to come into his own maybe as the match goes on, maybe second set, or if it has to go all the way to 3 in 3 sets.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I totally agree with you. So we got Raonic serving at 30 love here. He's going cross court. Medvedev, they're going back into the net. And that's that dodgy backhand that we saw again Just going into the net. A bit shocking yesterday in that final set against Humbert. He somehow got that over the line that match, and I'm not really quite sure how. He was definitely not the better player on the court. He just found a way to win. He kept the rallies long and just started incorporating a bit of slice and was sort of hoping for the error, but it didn't come. And he actually started hitting some really hard shots, forcing Humbert to make an error into the net or wide. It was inspiring performance, let's say. It's good play from Raonic there. Good serve and put it away. How many times have you seen Raonic do a 1-2 punch? I think that's the most common thing ever from Milos Raonic. The serve, the return, and then he puts it away.
Hey, it's getting boring, isn't it?
Well, it's just one of those things. You can't do anything about it. You just have to just sit and just watch it and just say, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, Emma's back in. And we'll be getting some more mystical predictions. What's going to be happening in this match?
Yeah, how we doing, Emma? Who are you backing today?
Yeah, exactly.
I might put a little sneaky bet on it if Emma says it.
Yeah, why not? We had obviously somebody in the chat yesterday put £1,000 on Rafael Nadal to win yesterday, so they were going away happy.
Well, I don't think they was happy the whole match, mate. They must have had a bit of a nervy time, especially in that second set.
Well, I think if they were wise, they would have put it on when he was one set down. And then they would have probably got some very good odds. I think it was at evens or something when he was one set down. So probably could have doubled their money there.
Yeah. And we've got Amit back here. How you doing, mate? We're very well, thank you. Hope you're well too.
So 30-all and Medvedev already looking to exert a little bit of pressure here. Raonic's got to serve well.
Mate, I really need this badly.
I
can't have you gloating, mate. Obviously, I won the first one against you.
Ace.
So I need to try and make double the lead. 2-0.
Milos. There you go. Ace. How many of them are we going to see today?
Shall we do a prediction? How many aces do you reckon we're going to see from Raonic today?
Yeah, I think that's
you can go first as well this time.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, it's always me, mate. It's always me going first. This is your chance. I think that's number 2, is it not? Yeah.
I believe it's number 2. Let me just check before we give our things. Yeah, so he's had 2 aces.
One service game, 2 aces so far. So based off that, it's going to be pretty high.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 20.
20 aces.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's just you've gone really down. That's tricky for me now. I'm going to go for 23. Go on.
Oh, you're going high.
I reckon he's going to get caught into a few juices, and he's going to have to ace his way out of a few of them.
Oh, I like
something
you're
you've
thinking.
not considered. So let us know in the comments, guys. How many aces is Raonic going to serve to them? We'll give you a special shout out to the winner.
Yeah, come on.
If it's not me or Ben. If it's Ben, I'm not giving him a shout out.
Don't give me a shout out. Definitely don't need a shout out.
So let's see what Medvedev's all about on his service game.
Yeah, what's he going to produce? He's gone with a little slippery one down the tee. Oh, Milos firing. He's going with power straight from the off here. Great play, Raonic.
Out the traps fast. Obviously, we saw this in Cincinnati. Raonic versus Djokovic. He took the first set 6-1.
Yeah.
So we know he can come out very fast. And these conditions do really suit him, you'd say, right? Indoor hard court. It's kind of made for Milos right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been having a great time of it as well. He obviously did very well at Cincinnati and then got to the final. It was Western and Southern Open, against Djokovic, and took a set off Djokovic. That was really impressive. See if he can do it again. He's going to have some confidence for sure. John Knightley there.
Yeah, we've got Gerald first saying 15 aces. And John Knightley's going for 24, just one more than me. And then obviously, Amit's asking there, if Medvedev wins today, will he overtake Federer as world number 4 in the new rankings? He already is, I believe. So that'll be updated come Monday. He's already done that with his win over Schwartzman, which was obviously extremely impressive. Obliterated him, the poor man. Team Grove signed for 17 aces. Nat, 22. So I've been completely sandwiched here. The only way I win is 23. I've got one either side of me at the moment.
How many points? I was going to say how many points. I don't know if he does overtake Federer yet. I believe Federer is 7.
No, I saw something online that he has.
Oh, has he already?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I see that he's 650 points behind Federer. So, and I know that the winner will obviously receive 1,000 points, Masters 1,000. Second place gets 600. So, I'm not sure if that means he has to win it or not.
I don't know. I saw that he has, so maybe
Okay.
I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, maybe you're probably right.
It's close. Let's just see. If he wins this one, he definitely has. I think we can conclude that. And Meles there with 53 aces.
53. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. 50. If we see 53, that's going to be absolutely crazy. Yeah, you're right. He did overtake him as well, number 4. Sorry. I was just looking at the numbers just to... Oh, what a great passing shot there from Medvedev.
You're just trying to cause havoc for some reason.
I know. I don't know why. I'm always trying to pick apart all of these facts all the time. Should just trust it. Just trust everybody. Don't believe what they say on these.
Brilliant shot there for Medvedev.
Yeah, I know. Great passing shot. Cross-court pass. Ah, there you go. So Dash has cleared it up for him. Federer will lose the 400 points. There you go. So that's why. See? I wasn't going completely nuts. It was the losing the points that I was forgetting about. Yeah.
It's hard. It is hard. I know what you mean. Especially with the new ranking system. It's hard to always calculate what's going on right now. And that's why I feel the best thing to do is not work it out yourself and just let someone else do it for you. It's like a reputable journalist or someone who has a lot of tennis knowledge. A lot of our fans, to be honest. Let them do the maths and then we'll rely on them.
Yeah, for sure.
Me and you, Ben, we always get in a bit of a pickle.
I mean, especially it's getting confusing because obviously they're supposed to be doing it over the 18-month bracket or now 24-month bracket. But London isn't included, which is really strange. I don't understand why that was the one that's not included in it. It just seems bizarre. Maybe they just, I don't know.
Luca there saying 0 aces because Medvedev's a brick wall. Unfortunately, mate, you've already lost because he's hit 2 already.
0 aces. Well, an unreturnable there. So you got Prem there. Hi, you two guys. Who will win this match?
Medvedev for me.
Yeah, Medvedev. I think Medvedev, to be honest. Just from the way he's been playing, he's been looking very, very confident in that last match that he played against Schwartzman. It was a bit of a one-sided effect. This is a completely different match. Obviously, it's a different opponent. You just got to try and get into one of the. You've got to hope that service level drops off from Raonic. Oh, and he left that. Bad choice. I don't know why he's challenging that. That landed well in.
Yeah.
Left it. Poor leave.
Yeah, with that Raonic holds. So he leads 2-1.
Was it out?
Oh, no. Is it out? I thought it was out.
No, it was in. See?
Oh, come on. That is crazy.
Yeah.
But you thought that was in?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I thought it was on the line. But
No way.
I don't know how I saw that. It was literally a millimeter in. It looked clear.
Raonic's talking to his chair. He thought it was out. God, no, it looks out even on the replay. So fair play. Things said it's in. So
there you go. Now, 40-30. Oh, surprise, surprise! The Raonic 1-2 punch.
One thing I will say, I reckon we'll see a very short match today. Raonic doesn't stick around too long on court.
It's quite interesting to see. He actually allows his opponents to stay quite fresh as well because they don't have to run around that much. He just gets it over with 1-2 punch, 1-2. But there's not long rallies running around. They're normally pretty fresh in the third set. Like Humbert was pretty fresh running around in the third yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Milos Raonic holds. What's going on? Battersea Dogs home down your door end.
Mate, I don't know. I can't do anything about that. Okay. I can't control that.
On this other podcast I watch, this dog starts barking. He just starts yelling at it during it. That's funny.
Well, I'm not going to be doing that.
Mike Bisping. Yeah, so Yeah, that 1-2 punch is going to be, well, it's Raonic's move, isn't it? He's just so good at it. You just really have to get any service back and get it deep. You've got to get it near the baseline. You put it anywhere like around that service box, and he's just going to step in and just fire it away.
Yeah.
I just can't see it going any other way other than that.
Raonic is meditating in his chair. We've seen that a lot from him. He's always got his eyes closed now in the changeovers.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of that in Cincinnati.
That's true. Good point there from Dasher as well. Medvedev hasn't been playing too well against the big servers because he did obviously go out to Kevin Anderson in Vienna, and he lost to Riley Opelka, remember, in St. Petersburg, where he was defending his title. So
but he has just beaten Kevin Anderson as well, so he kind of made amends for that.
Really, though, did he? Can't just say he was struggled his way to a tie break.
He played Kevin Anderson in this match, and where's Kevin Anderson now? He's at home. So he beat him.
Probably got he's under having some sort of operation on his leg that he could barely walk around the court.
It's not that serious.
Oh,
what's Medvedev doing there?
No,
got away with it.
Yeah, hit it with that much power.
But I would agree that Medvedev's not been playing well this season. Really, 2020 has not been a year for him. Considering how well he played in 2019, he looked like the best of the rest. Really. However, he's in the semi-final here, and he's kind of found a bit of form in the last few matches, so you never know. Would be interesting to see if we get a repeat though of the obviously US Open final the other year with Medvedev Nadal. That went to 5 sets, and Nadal managed to come through it, but I don't know. It looked a bit shaky. Medvedev was really fighting. I thought like if we had a 6th set, it would have gone Medvedev's way.
What's going on now? Like he's just asking for all the balls to be changed by the looks of it. Not sure why. I just said
he's complaining about the balls somehow.
Yeah, he's complaining that one of the balls was don't know, not
might
good
have been
enough.
An old one what sneaked in.
Yeah. Raonic been sneaking a few of his own in. So Medvedev serving 15 love. Going to be interesting to see if he's able to hold his serve as confidently. Oh,
mate, he doesn't want a tie break. He's going to have to be a bit more aggressive, I think, in this first set because a tie break spells bad news for me.
We saw when he lost the first set to Kevin Anderson in Vienna. Then, when it didn't go well for him in the second set, yeah, that was it. He was gone. You don't have anything to fall back on, do you? Once you've just given that first set away. I think it was actually it wasn't even a tie break in that. It was a tie break in the second set against Kevin Anderson, but he got broken early in that first set, I believe. And you just can't start slow against big servers. Well done.
Medvedev's turn.
Yeah. This ace count's going to be racking up, I think, today. It'd be interesting to see how many aces.
Yeah, we're not counting it. We're only counting Raonic's.
Well, Medvedev's partial to an ace as well.
Yeah, I reckon Medvedev will hit 13.
It's nice. Nice number.
Unlucky for some.
Indeed. Maybe unlucky for him. How many has he got so far? Only the one. But so far, first service points won is 100% for both players. So that's pretty crazy.
To be expected.
One of those matches. Oh, great serve. See, he gets it
Brilliant
back
return.
in.
Really good return.
And that's what he needs to do. No height on the return. You put it too high over the net.
He was doing that yesterday against Schwartzman. He was clearing the net by the finest of margins. Exactly. I think that was a big difference. If he can do that again today, Raonic is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, it really, really helps. Especially against Raonic. He relies on that 1-2 punch so much. And look, he's missed his first serve now, so he's got in his head. Medvedev got in his head. Here we go. Second serve, Raonic. It's normally still a pretty good serve, though. It's gone out to the backhand side. Back into play. Raonic going down to the Medvedev backhand. Cross court now. He's gone inside out forehand to Med's backhand. Med now going cross court. Oh, Raonic turns it up.
Gosh.
Oh, it's a long rally, this one. Oh, it's into the net from Raonic.
Medvedev takes it. Come on, that's what we want to see. Love 30.
Yeah, that was quite a long rally, that one. And a bit side to side, wasn't it? Neither player wanted to give it up. And there you go. Baseline points won so far is 10 from Medvedev, 4 from Raonic. So you can see he loves stepping inside the baseline to finish off the rallies, but Medvedev taking the advantage from the back of the court at the moment. Oh, good serve out wide. Open the court up. He attacks the net. Oh, it's hit the net. Oh, he got lucky with the net cord there.
Mate, that reminds me of the Federer one. Have you seen it against Djokovic, where it clips the top of the net and he just responds at the last minute, adjusts his racket, and then hits an amazing volley? You must have seen it, surely.
Yeah. And but that's the difference in reaction speed you've got with someone like that, though.
I've never seen something so amazing as what Federer did there against Djokovic.
I know.
But obviously, Raonic was unable to do it. Clipped the top of the net, and Medvedev is presented with
three aces. Yeah,
I was going to say 3 break points, but one of them's already gone, so it's 2 break points.
Yeah, this is what he was doing yesterday as well, though. He's just when you think he's down and out, then it's firing aces. It's pretty crazy. But same as Humbert yesterday, he was doing the same. He was finding himself with some break points to save, and he was firing aces as well. It was one of those matches. But Medvedev just needs a second serve to look at. That's all he needs.
Come on, Med.
Oh, that was close. Nearly another ace.
Mate, that camera angle was right behind it as well. Looked in to me.
Yeah, it did look very close. He's got a second serve to look at, though. Which way is he going to go? He's gone down the tee. Medvedev into the rally. Raonic fires it deep into... There you go.
Yeah,
and
it's long.
There you go. We got the
Paris little banner there. Then
Paris background this time. See, done that. Been busy this morning, mate. Medvedev breaks. So didn't take long, that did it,
mate? What a start! What a start!
Yeah. Well, Daniil Medvedev was saying he couldn't start slowly, and he hasn't started slowly. Milos Raonic sort of continuing in the same vein that he finished the last match in. Don't know. He's been looking a bit out of sorts, to be honest. Even though he managed to win, he's got the ability to beat a lot of players, even when he's not playing his best. But Medvedev, different kettle of fish. But got a viral video asking, how do you guys feel about Nadal Zverev, which is coming up after this match?
Yeah, and obviously we'll be doing a live watch along for that. So hopefully as many of you can join us. For me, I'm a big Rafael Nadal fan, as many of you know, but I'm really worried today. I think Zverev, I know Nadal is the bookie's favourite, but for me, I think it's a very even affair. Zverev won 11 matches in a row, all indoor hard court, including 2 Cologne titles. Nadal, he's been playing this tournament, not looked very good, shaky against Thompson, shaky against Buster. It's going to be super tight. I feel, will Nadal's experience and just the whole persona sort of scare Zverev, and will that be enough just to win the match, or will Zverev just come out firing with no fear and just knock him off the court? Obviously, we saw in the ATP finals in London last year the same matchup, and Zverev was able to beat Nadal.
Was it?
I think so.
I thought it was Tsitsipas versus Team last year. So I think it was the year. I'm
not talking about the final, mate. I'm talking about they played each other.
I thought you said the ATP final. Like then isn't the
ATP finals, London finals.
Oh, they played in. Oh, I thought you meant the final. Sorry.
What do you call it? It's the finals, isn't it? The ATP finals.
The World Tour finals. Yeah. I thought you just said the final, the ATP final.
I did. ATP finals.
No, finals. Yeah, but I thought you said final.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. As long as we got that cleared up, that's the main thing. Medvedev serving. Remember, he hasn't broken yet because he needs to consolidate. But it's a good start. 15-love. He's dishing out Milos Raonic some of his own medicine there with the 1-2 punch.
You haven't said your opinion anyway, mate, on the match.
Well, you know me. I've got, if you've been watching and if you follow the channel, I've got Zverev in my bracket before the tournament started to be beating Rafael Nadal in this match. So I'm going to stick with Zverev, and hopefully he can just get it done quick. Hopefully he can capitalize on a slow Rafa start again, get a first set.
Remember, they're saying if Zverev is mentally there, he'll win.
Well, you just got to hope he doesn't start double faulting. Oh, there you go. And big serving from Medvedev, and it's 40 love, and it's nearly our first consolidation, nearly our first game to love. So that's going to be two in one. We're going to have 2 in 1, JG.
Don't know, mate. We'll see.
Oh.
Looks like an ace as well, no? Oh, just wide. Jackie saying JG and Ben arguing like a married couple. Just tell me I'm right, Jackie, and tell him he's wrong.
It's a double fault. It denied us any game to love, just as we were talking about. Yeah. So that's it. Good to have you back, though. Anyway, Jackie, always here. Loyal member of the GTL community. So great to have anybody else who's joining us. We've got 142 people in. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button to just keep you updated with all our future watch-alongs and podcasters as well.
Yeah, for sure, mate. We're doing a lot more of them. Obviously, we've got the final tomorrow, the other semi-final later on. And with that, Medvedev consolidates.
Yeah, finally. He didn't give us the game to love, but he did give us a consolidation. Finally. Well, never mind.
Yeah,
We
gained quite a few subscribers yesterday. Hopefully, we can try and close it up to 3,000 by the end of the year. I think it's going to be a big ask, but it would be pretty cool. Obviously, we know you guys are amazing. So, possible, I feel.
We really appreciate everybody's support on the channel. And obviously, tennis is going to be closing up for Christmas after the London Tour finals. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to try and get on the phone and try and get a few players on, try and get some interviews and stuff like that just over that period because the players won't be playing. And we had a few during the beginning of the pandemic, managed to get quite a few good players on. So we'll be trying to do the same again then as well. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, Rommel there saying he's betting on the Dow today.
Ooh.
Very risky, but I hope he can do it. If anyone can, Rafa can.
Yeah.
It'll be his 1,003rd victory if he wins today.
Yeah.
Crazy numbers.
Yeah. And Melo's saying the consolidate is Ben's signature, but the business end, pure art.
Mate, business end is actually my favourite button, I'll be honest.
I know, you couldn't stop pressing it yesterday. Pressing it about 3 times in one game.
That's all right.
Here we go.
Oh, what a backhand that was.
Oh, that's great play, Medvedev. 4. That's what you got to do. And Raonic uncomfortable on the baseline.
That's a brilliant word. I think he has looked very uncomfortable. Any rally that's been prolonged, Medvedev's the clear favourite for me. And with that, you can see the unforced error count. Raonic's hit 9 unforced errors. Medvedev only 2.
Wow. That's it. And Amit jumping in saying, we're both brutal. We haven't offered any commiserations to PCB for the feel for that guy. Well, we were very complimentary of his play yesterday, but as soon as that Rafa comeback came on with that passing shot down the line, we got caught up in the whirlwind.
We got carried away with it.
And there was Rafa on Nadal coming back. So, yeah, well, I think Buster gave a really good account of himself, to be honest. And it was
and he has all year as well. Obviously, semi-finals, the US Open, been playing incredible in all the Masters and all the tournaments, really. So fair play on both hard and clay courts. So he's had a brilliant year. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make London. But the way he's going, mate, it's going to be looking very good for him next year, I think.
I'm not a big fan of his on-court tactics, but I'm a big fan of his actual ability on court.
Yeah. And look at that winner down the line.
Yeah, so that's now 30 all. So is Raonic, could he get broken again, do you think?
It's all Medvedev so far.
Oh, it's very third serve stop going now as well. No, what's happening? Milos Raonic.
Mate, I'm going to retract my statement, mate, on aces. I think I'm going to stick with 2. I'm not sure if he's going to hit another one.
He has very good consistent service action though, Raonic. And there you go. He smashes that. It's a very, you can tell he's practiced it so many times over. It's just a very, very smooth motion that he like throws the ball up and just follows through.
Yeah, that's why I think his second serve, I know you touched on it earlier, his second serve is actually very good as well. Granted, it's not going to have the same power, but positioning wise, spin, where he puts it on the court is very good.
Well, this is like one thing with Zverev as well. I don't know why he insists on trying to serve at full power all the time. He's obviously 6'6". He can hit angles as well, and sometimes you take a little bit of power off just to give a better angle. He'd be serving so many more aces, and he'd be getting the ball in. He would probably be getting less double faults as well.
Raonic here needs to not. He can't
Oh
fall.
no!
That's exactly what I was going to say. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need a juice because Medvedev here, I feel like he could break.
Yeah, he needs some sort of juice. He needs something to liven him up. He's run out of juice, mate. I think Raonic needs
Crash there saying Medvedev Nadal final would be epic, mate. A repeat of the US Open one the other year.
I think it'd probably be. I don't know if it'd be the most competitive. I think still Zverev Medvedev would be really competitive too. Or the 1-2 punch, but Medvedev's there this time. Oh, good volley in from Raonic.
Wasn't a very good passing shot at all.
Oh, he was on the run. It's difficult. Yeah, I mean, Raonic forced him out wide, then forced him out wide to the backhand side, and then he just sort of.
You need to go big though. You need to go big or go home.
Yeah. He should have tried, but I probably thought Raonic might mess it up and hit it in the net or something. Oh, it's a good big serve. And look, and Raonic doing his 1-2 punch. Medvedev's and that's what you get. You might get it back. It's not a 1-2 punch. It was a 3-4.
Raonic's head, and it's a worry. It doesn't matter if it's a volley or a serve. Anything above his head, and you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, exactly. I think it wasn't the 1-2 punch. It was the 3-4 punch. You get the next shot back. There's another one coming straight at you, right down the pipe. And we got Sarth in there saying hi. Hello, mate. Nice to have you in.
Yeah, and Jackie there saying Medvedev Nadal final will get us winning the league. Unfortunately, it won't. We just checked the league at the beginning of the podcast, and 12 Travel 21 has also got the same combination, and he's currently top.
Yeah.
So it's going to be super difficult to topple him. I don't think anyone can if that is the scenario where Nadal and Medvedev reach the final.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's curtains for everybody. If 12 Travel 21 was on here gloating right at the start, just asking for the league to be brought up, and we found out why as soon as we clicked on it. He was right there at the dizzy heights at the top. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. We got like 140 people in at the moment. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. It does really help us out. I know it sounds like a crazy thing to ask for, but it helps us show up as a recommended video to other tennis fans. So all of your support is really, really appreciated. And we'll be bringing you more and more videos like this one and other podcasts and interviews.
Just thinking, Ben, I think we should have, for all the tournaments, we should have like a list of who won each one. So obviously Jackie's the winner of ATP Vienna.
Sure.
We should have one, right? So we can go through it at the end of the season.
I'll get a spreadsheet made up.
Yeah, we love a good spreadsheet.
I'm sure they probably have it on there. It's probably listed on there in the group, but we could probably make it look a bit fancier just for the channel. We can have our own
little GTL one where we can share then on the podcast.
Yeah. Can issue some certificates.
Yeah.
Get a little
we've also got another tournament coming up, Sofia. We're going through the qualifying right now, I believe. We'll be doing a draw preview for that Sunday afternoon after the final, if we've got any energy left. But we'll be going through the bracket, giving our predictions. So anyone who wants to join the bracket league, now's a good chance to. It's completely free, and you're able to put your 2020 Sofia picks in right now as we speak.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, great shot from Medvedev there down the line. We're getting close to the business end, JG. Getting close.
We're going to get one this set.
What? We're not going to get a business end? Well, we're 5. What is it at the moment? 4-3. I think
maybe 5-4. 5-4. I'll give you one.
I think there you go with 40 love. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, actually, Meles there saying I'm filing a protest. He won the Vienna, all right. Outright. Look at the tiebreaker.
Wow.
Well, we'll have to have a look at that. And if that is the case,
it's long.
It's going to be stripped of her trophy.
JG, game to love. Cheers. New game to love.
Oh, I love it,
Video,
man.
so cheers. I tried to knock that one up this morning for you.
Mate, it's decent.
Not bad, eh? Have to get some champagne on ice for every game to love.
Andy's saying there, Medvedev's unstoppable when he's playing like this.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable.
He is until he plays one of the big three, and then they seem to be able to beat him.
Another ace from Raonic there. As we're totaling them up. I think does that make it 4 or 5 now? Probably 5.
Really?
Only 4, maybe. Yeah, he's fallen off his serve a little bit. Well, there's another one.
Usually when he hits one, he hits a few in a row.
Yeah, I think when he goes behind as well, he starts pinging them out. Jackie's saying the game to love thing is a bit sexual. Really? If you like champagne, maybe it is. From here we go. Raonic, he wants one as well. It's 40 love, Raonic. Are we going to see another? Are we going to get 2 in a row? We've been starved for game to love, so we're going to get one more? Surely not. Raonic, 6 aces so far. Is he going to get to lucky number 7? Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
He is.
There you go.
Wait, how did you get the logo on the bottle top?
Ah. Don't you worry, my son. Don't you worry.
Mate, I would have been screwed trying that.
Don't you worry, mate. Loving it, mate. See? Game to love. Got our own personalised champagne. But,
Yeah, Margaret there is calling up Jackie, calling her dirty-minded.
Yes. Well, I don't know how you managed to sexualize a bottle of champagne, but managed to do a good job. There you go. Andy saying game to love again. Yes. And now I would say you said, wasn't it 5-4? It's just not now the business end. I think so.
Oh,
And
God.
yes, we are into the business end of the set because Daniil Medvedev has to serve to win this set. And Milos Raonic, last chance saloon. Sorry, JG, cut you off.
It's all right. I'm with Ken Lee here, though. Honestly, can never root for Raonic. For me, it just comes into that same category as like a John Isner, Riley Opelka. It can be a little bit boring to watch, and it's just I find it very difficult to get behind them type of players.
Yeah.
You could
It's tough.
admire it, say they're just brilliant servers. That's a big part of the game of tennis. But for me, it's never going to be the side of tennis which I love. And I don't turn on matches to watch Milos Raonic hit about 40 aces.
Yeah. Or
Never have,
53.
never will.
Not sure he's going to get to 53 at this rate.
However, out of all the big ones, he's probably the best of the. I don't mind him as much as like I say a John Isner or Riley Opelka. They're a lot worse for me.
Yeah, well, that's even more aces you're talking about there. But Opelka's really improved his game. Obviously, he was played really well against Medvedev, and it wasn't just a serve in that match. He has really powerful ground shots as well.
Yeah.
So does Raonic, though. He can play a bit as well, but when it's majority just aces and 1-2 punches, it's not what you want to see.
Raonic isn't as bad as the others, to be fair. However, it's still very much. He needs the big serve. Without that, he wouldn't be anywhere near the top of the game of tennis.
That's it. So 15 love, Daniil Medvedev. And 12 travel 21 jumping in there and saying
Yeah, agreed with me.
robotic big servers are a bit dull. You need some personality to go with it. E.g. Kyrgios. Yeah, exactly.
With Kyrgios, he's a big server, but he's got a lot more about him. What goes with the big serve?
He's got more game as well, hasn't he? Though he's got the underarm serves. He's got all this weird slice techniques that he uses now, forehand slices, and he just has absolute epic power in his forehand as well, which is so hard to compete with. Yeah, I mean, Kyrgios, we know he could be one of the best ever if he really wanted to be. Just doesn't want to be. He's not bothered. He's quite happy just earning some money.
He just doesn't want to dedicate himself. And put
No,
the hard work.
exactly. Well, It's like why would he want to? That's what he's saying.
A little bit of pressure here for Medvedev. He slices it into the base of the net, and it's 15-30. Little window of opportunity here for Raonic.
Window opening up, and are we going to see a tense? Oh, see that again? Like there's a camera which is watching them when they serve, and all the players look directly into the camera. I don't know how invasive this camera's been at that end of the court, but it's been the same thing. Buster kept doing it in yesterday's match as well. I think the positioning, great shot down the line.
Under pressure as well. That's a risky one. Low percentage shot, but it paid off there.
Yeah, and James saying the Amazon Prime stream is around 30 seconds behind the live action. It's annoying. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know why Amazon can't sort it out. I think they've got enough money.
Here we are. Is that set point or is it? Yeah, set point. The first set point of the match.
There you go.
And what I would say, James, probably the best thing to do is just pause your Amazon stream for 30 seconds and then we'll all be in sync.
Yeah, exactly. Just get it in sync with us and then you'll go on real-time commentary. Just make sure you turn off any of the other apps. There you go. First set, Medvedev.
Come on. Love to see that.
JG squirming in his seat. He's getting excited.
Mate, everyone says that, but I just can't sit still. I feel like we were sitting in these seats for so long.
I know. I'm always like having to readjust. I feel like otherwise you just start getting a bit dead in your legs.
And here we are, as Medvedev's chewing on his banana. Let's go have a look through the statistics of the first set.
Melo's saying that tennis TV's even behind Amazon Prime. So this is crazy. Oh, he's speaking. 1 second. 1 sec.
What's he complaining about?
I'm not sure. He's
talking about the light, is he?
No, I think he's talking about the camera. I think. Yeah, there's something going. That's not the first player that I've seen mention and been looking up and complaining about something, and it's happened in some of the other matches as well. Is there something? Is it to do with the lighting? Is it to do with the cameras?
Don't know. But looking at the statistics, winner-wise, Raonic 16, Medvedev 12, unforced errors 11-2 or 3. Sorry, it's gone off now. I can't remember.
And the aces 7-1 to Raonic.
Yeah, so it looks like we're quite a way off. We're probably going to need a third set to get close to the 23 mark. Look
at that stat that jumps off the page yet again from Daniil Medvedev is 94% of first serve points won, which is incredible. And he was doing that yesterday as well against Schwartzman. Just incredible statistics off your first serve. And that's really been the story of Daniil Medvedev this tournament. When he's serving well, the rest of it starts going well. So, yeah.
Medvedev's not had to save any break points as per yet.
Nope. And obviously total
points won, 58%. So 31-22. It's quite dominant, really, considering it was only, 6-4?
Yeah, very good. Very good set from Medvedev. Very comfortable, I'd say. I think he's looking very good, and I'd expect him to take this second set as well, to be honest, playing the way he is.
Mele's saying there, Milos doesn't want a close-up of him choking.
Closer, yeah.
We've got Medvedev who's joined us in the chat. He's saying, great set from me. Yeah, well done, mate. He's smashing it right now out there.
That's what he must have been doing on the seat, just texting into Game to Love. Milos going for the 1-2 punch, but Medvedev, somehow he's got to that, but it's long. Medvedev tends to stand. I think it's up. He's close to 4 meters to something like that behind the baseline. It's crazy how he's nearly next to the board at the back when he's against big servers. Yeah. It's very, very strange. Perfect for the underarm.
Oh, we've seen Dominic Thiem. He's the main man. He does that a lot.
He's not doing it. Nice, great.
Medvedev's looking really, really strong.
Yeah. It's not yet. He's not standing as far back as he did against Kevin Anderson, though. Against Kevin Anderson, they showed the stats, and he was literally not room for even backswing back there. It's crazy. He said if you're like a line line judge, you want to watch yourself. He might smack you in the face.
Seems to be working for him right now, though.
Yeah, it is for sure. Oh, great play from Raonic there. 1-2 punch.
And
How
we've got
many
Leon
more?
joining us. How are we doing, Leon?
Yeah, good to see you, mate. Where's everybody watching from? Let us know.
God, that winner speed, 143 kilometers an hour.
I've got Ken Lee saying there,
Race there as well.
if I'd accept Med's win, but not Zverev if he does that say hears? If he hears Rafa. Anyone
I
who
think it means if he beats Rafa.
If he
Anyone
beats
who
Rafa.
beats Rafa, always root against next round.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no, I agree,
Oh.
mate. It's hard.
Oh, good volley.
This is his best chance, I think, to beat Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything, the conditions, the form, the way he's been playing recently. I just think everything points right now to Zverev to be able to beat Rafa today. However, Rafa is Rafa, and he could just pull off the remarkable victory, what he usually does.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting one, isn't it, for sure? I think it's going to be a very intriguing match. I think it's the one which I'm looking forward to a bit more than this one. I don't want to say I wrote Raonic off, but I've sort of did based upon the way he performed yesterday and the way. Wow, look at that!
Brilliant hands.
I wonder why he didn't decide to go down the line.
I think he was just like calling his bluff every time, thinking he's going to move, and he just never did. It's like a poker.
Why keep going cross court? Just go down the line.
He could have easily done that last one as well.
That last volley as well was it just literally just held it up and it just fired it back.
One thing I would say about Raonic in the last few years, what he's improved a lot is his footwork. If you watch him when he's receiving before the ball comes back to him, he's just like electric. He's got like twinkle toes. He's always dancing.
That's what you need on the tennis court. You can't be stationary.
He's a big guy, but he's got very good feet.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if he's a good dancer.
Probably. I'm sure he is. You have to find quite a large dancing partner, I'd assume.
He'd be good with the lifts.
Yeah, very. Anything above his head is amazing.
Hopefully, don't throw her down trying to serve.
Oh, dear. Right, 15 love. 2 aces now for Medvedev to the 8 for Raonic, and we're looking miles away from the predictions, especially the 53. God, I don't know. Was that Meles who gave that one?
Well, to be fair, your one looks quite good. You're given 20.
Yeah, I think it was
12 aces a set.
It's good unless it goes to 3 sets. Then it could go closer to 53. Here we go, 15 all. Is Raonic at least going to put the afterburners on for one Med service game? Med's pushing him around. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
great play from Medvedev.
It's the best I've seen him play this year, I'd say. I know it's early doors, but for me, this is really impressive.
Yeah, he's pushing
him around. He played very well against Schwartzman, but it seems like he's carried that on, and I think he's playing even better today.
I mean, yeah, arguably against better opposition.
Well, in these conditions, probably, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. 40-15, and he's beating him in his own game. He's just big serve, just about gets the return back, and then he just fires the winner away.
Amit saying there, the Russian will tame Nadal if he manages to make it to the finals here. Yeah, obviously, I don't know. It's going to be tricky. I think Medvedev could be the favourite for this whole thing now, the way he's playing.
There you go. And he holds serve, and we're 1-1. It's impressive. It didn't even bat an eyelid there for that service game. Just looks super, super confident, and that's really good to see from Daniil Medvedev, keeping the form up. That's something we haven't seen from him in a while.
Ken's got a comment for you, Ben, if you want to read out.
What's that? I can dine out for the rest of the year on Rafa Roland Garros win, even if Zverev beats Rafa. So what? What else has he really done this year besides knock someone up? Oh dear! I get there's a bit of a sphere of hatred. Wait till Jagger gets in the comments. God, you'll be fighting, you Ken.
Yeah, I'm a big
Jagger.
Rafa fan, but you can't dismiss Zverev's had a good year as well. Final, obviously, of the US Open.
Yeah,
Back to back in Cologne. He's been winning titles. He's been on a good unbeaten streak.
yeah.
Can't really go too much against.
Indoor hard court as well again. So it's going to be his surface against Nadal's weakest surface.
Yeah.
So
However, on court, it's been a bit of a shambles. We're not going to deny that.
He's still struggled, but Zverev still has all the ability. And here we go. It's crazy. They're locked into a... Oh, the net cords. Locked in. They're just stuck on these who's going to break first type rallies where they just both refuse to hit it a different direction. They're just going backhand to backhand, backhand to backhand. Then Raonic
right extremely tactical.
And finally Raonic went for it. And then got a net cord cheeky little winner there. And Lena there, I see in the comment asking, game to love. Hi, where do we live? Well, we're in London in the UK. Whereabouts are you watching us from?
Germany, I reckon.
I'm going to go with Lena White. It could be... I'm going to go with Holland. Netherlands. Don't know why. There we go.
Raonic threatening the game to love.
Ooh. Jackie can't wait. She's hoping there is. There you go. Ace.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Might have to actually crack the beer open soon.
They're not on the buds.
Not yet, mate. I had so many yesterday. We had 3 matches. It was crazy. Do you see the amount of recycling I had to put out this morning just from yesterday's matches?
You got a bit of a headache or not?
No, it's not too bad. Bacon Sarnie sorted me out before we started. Yeah.
While we're in a little break here, we've got 120 people watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It will help us out loads, and we'll be able to catch all of the live watch-alongs and the podcast we'll be doing shortly.
Yeah, for sure. Don't forget, liking the videos is just so important to us. We know that all of our regulars, you're always liking them, but yeah, it really does. You'll be surprised how much it helps the channel out just having the likes on the videos. So I really appreciate the support. Beyond Ball Country. Swedish.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
There you go.
Now.
I couldn't work it. I couldn't work it out from the surname. Yeah, that was it. Mela saying champagne dreams for Ben. Definitely. I know that we were hoping for one with some beers on, but the best I could produce was some champagne one. I'm afraid I'm not too good enough to be able to create the beers clinking yet. Don't worry, there's still time. We can still improve it even further. Maybe we'll have 2. We have different ones.
Why not, mate?
Mate, mix it up, mixed bag. So. It's all back onto Daniil Medvedev to hold his serve. That was a very comfortable one. Game to love. Oh, great serve there from Medvedev and 15 love. That was really good.
Yeah, it's not been the most exciting match so far. I thought Medvedev looked really good. Raonic is just sort of playing like Raonic.
Yeah. Don't know why they've not updated the score. That's really annoying. I'm sure he'll update anyway soon. 15 love, Daniil Medvedev. And there you go, second serve in. He's gone down the line. Raonic scampers over to get it. Now it's in the middle of the court. Very, very short slice from Raonic. She's gone down the line. Oh, that poor slice backhand into the net again.
The one before that as well. 2 shots before that, he just about clipped the top of the net. I thought it was just going to fall the wrong side, but got away with it and then wasn't able to the second time.
Yeah, so we're now 30 love. think that Tennis 24 is a little bit behind. Makes a change.
Golf Travel 21, they're asking, any plans to do a collab with another tennis channel? Well, funny enough, you've said 2 names there. Gil Gross, I know for sure. There's a good chance we'll be doing something with him shortly. We've just been so busy with all the other stuff. We've not really had a spare moment to talk to anyone. But we'll get him on for sure. Maybe coffee break as well.
We've obviously already had the Slice. Stephen from the Slice has been on a couple of times already. We've been on his podcast as well, on his channel. We've had Phil from Tween Ahead as well. He's come on as well, done an interview. So you go and check out those guys' channels as well. They're both really good guys. Have some really good content as well. Yeah, exactly. Margaret. Jackie loves Gil. Yeah, he's got a very good analysis.
Really, he loves his tennis. Like, he knows everything about tennis.
Yeah,
we've never met him or spoke to him properly, but from what we've seen from his videos, he's a very knowledgeable man.
Oh, definitely. And there you go. So hold a serve, and we're at two games all.
It's quite a quick match so far, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, we're only how long are we into the entire match? 53 minutes, not even an hour in, and already halfway through the second set, I'd say.
Ken's asking there, coffee breaks Fed love or JG's Rafa love? Who's going to come out on top?
I know.
I think I'll win every day, mate.
Well,
I've got him.
We'll have to see.
I'll just hide his paperwork and he won't know what to say.
Melo's saying coffee and Ben would be funny.
They could do a good little duo.
Yeah, we could do a good collab. Yeah, I do like it's Matt, isn't it, from Coffee Break? Matt does do some good tunes as well. He does some funny stuff. So funny guy. Take his paper away. Oh, it's into the net from Raonic. 15 all.
Too early for business end, I think so, but I'm getting excited for it.
Yeah, here we go. 15 all.
Mate, you should do a diss track, Ben, on Coffee Break.
It's going to be like a Machine Gun Kelly Eminem. I listened to it like Coffee Breaks one. He was actually doing some quite good rapping on his other one, so I don't know if I want to go up against him in rapping. Yeah, there you go. 30-15, the 1-2 punch. Milos Raonic, famous for it. He's just going to try and hang in this set, I think, Milos Raonic. I really think that if he just keeps on holding serve, if he can get this to the tie break, then that's his best chance. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree, mate.
Yeah, for sure. There you go. Another big serve and a long return and 40-15.
Mate, I was hoping for a more versus, like a Chip versus Young'un kind of beef.
The what?
You don't know who they are, do you?
No. Mate, you're going to have to help me out. I know Chapo and Muteta. That's thanks to Thomas Rock.
It'd be more like UK rap kind of vibe.
Oh, okay. You mean like grime? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Milos Raonic, but Medvedev stayed in the rally somehow. I'm looking Raonic to the net. Solid. Yeah, Margaret saying Slice is biased towards Federer. Yeah, just slightly. So takes the he just squeezes in front there, Milos Raonic, and he's just keeping his head in front in this set. They'll be happy with that. I think he's just going to try and just bide his time. Hope Medvedev's level drops. That's what everybody else has been hoping. It's not happened, really. Yeah, everyone's always asking me who my favorite one is. There's part of me that always wants to just like go against the grain because everyone felt. That's what I mean. Like,
you need to have Djokovic, I feel.
That's what I mean. There's part of me that wants to pick Djokovic just because no one else picks him. Yeah, I love all of the big three. I used to obviously be cheering on Andy Murray like mad every time he was in a tournament, and I was always following him. But with the I'm always like a very patriotic. But yeah, I do like Federer. He was the one who changed the game for me. Obviously, I'm a bit older than JG, but yeah, when he came along and he took my main guy, Pete Sampras, off the tour, really sort of pushed him out of the way and said, I'm now the number one guy on tour. He sort of, that took over my sort of number one tennis player. Sampras went by the wayside. Federer came through and took it up. And it was just amazing to see what he achieved in those years to come. He really just took the tennis world by storm. And I don't think we would have as many tennis fans around the world now if Roger Federer hadn't been a part of the game.
Agreed, completely, mate.
Yeah, so, but I'm not your typical, like, I'm not a type of person who's just going to go on and say like, oh no, he's definitely the GOAT. Oh no, I'm not going to say I need him to win at all costs, but he's probably my favorite out of all of them. I'd say.
I think a goat podcast is going to be happening soon, though, right, Ben?
I reckon it's probably going to have to be in and around. It's always perfect after the Grand Slams, I think. So probably after the next Grand Slam, we'll have to wheel one out.
Maybe after an Australian Open, if Djokovic was to go and win that one, I think that would really open it up a lot more.
Yeah, it would. What happens if Rafa wins it? Then you'll definitely want to do one. Yeah, so 15-all. Medvedev doesn't want to get too complacent here because all it takes is one breaker serve. You see how easy it is for Raonic to hold serve.
He doesn't want to get too comfortable with that little set cushion. That's a good ace.
Yeah, really good, that one. Pete Sampras agreeing. I think mine is Pete Sampras also. Well, blow your own trumpet. We had Daniil Medvedev and Pete Sampras in the chat. There you go.
I'm surprised we've not seen a Roger Federer in the chat yet.
Yeah, I know. Where is he? I know that we had Fodger Rederer following on Instagram. So here we go. 30-all. It's wide, and Raonic now has a chance, a small window here, a second serve to get his teeth into. This goes right in the hissing zone. He's hit a deep return. Slice. Oh, it's poor. That backhand. If I was Medvedev, I'd just hit everything to his backhand all the time. Just go, go on, slice it again. Slice it one more time in the net or wide.
Yeah,
just
I agree.
And
he's not had one break point, Raonic.
I'm not surprised. There you go. Game Medvedev.
Him as well. 30-all. Was in a good position. Was well into that Medvedev rally and just slashed one into the net. Terrible, really. Not good enough.
Yeah. It's just not. I just think it's not looked good all day yesterday with that slice backhand. I don't know why he keeps on just stabbing at it and just hoping for the best. Maybe he should start running around it. It's not doing any good. So here we go.
Margaret there, Ben, is exposing you, saying Ben's favourite's Federer. Obviously, she's been watching all the way from the beginning, watched all of our podcasts.
That's what I mean.
That's what comes to the conclusion that Federer is your favourite.
That's why I said it after she'd done the comment last time, but just then. Because I was just addressing, I saw that she pinged that in the comments. Yeah, it's true. I think he's the one that revolutionized the game. So maybe there'll be somebody else who'll be the favorite in another 10 years' time or another 5 years' time. I don't know. There could be another favorite. I'm sure there can be. Sampras was my favorite, then Federer. There's going to be another generation.
And we've got a fan from India watching. How are we doing?
Bangalore. I actually have another friend who I used to live with who came from Bangalore as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ace. One more for the ace.
That's number 10, or is it number 11? That one. Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. Medvedev's first serve point percentage has gone down from 93 to 86% now. Still pretty high. Oh, great serve out wide, and Raonic with the volley, and he's just unstoppable. How do you get those back? You can't get those serves back with any interest. 12 travels, 21 cents. Sampras was your favorite, even over Tiger Tim. Yeah, even over Tiger. Tim Henman has to be one of the more frustrating tennis players to watch because I think he got to where he got in the world. Only got to number 5 in the world, but it was all just through heart. I'm not sure he had even as much ability as some of the others. He was just predominantly serve volley only, and I think the Wimbledon crowd got him through the tournaments. I don't know how he managed. I think if he was any other player playing Wimbledon, he wouldn't have even got as far. But that's maybe doing him a bit of a disservice. I always used to cheer him on. Come on, Tim. Henman Hill. God, those are the days.
Manjanouf is there saying my favourite players Nadal and Andy Roddick.
Andy Roddick. And 2 super nice guys as well. Andy Roddick, one of the nicest guys on tour. Is a lot of his fellow players always alluding to that. And one of
massive fighters on court as well. They never give up any point.
Yeah, obviously Andy Roddick had that epic final in Wimbledon with Roger Federer that just went all the way to the death, and just came up just too short. Just in that final set, I can't remember what the score was. Was it 14-12? I think something like that in the final set. But yeah, unfortunately, but he was quite a lot just a big serve. Roddick he had some other game, but yeah, that serve was at the time the fastest in the world. Andy Roddick.
Yeah. And there we are. Raonic holds from a bit of a tricky position there, 30-all, but managed to hold and lead in now 4-3. Obviously on serve.
It was 16-14. Sorry, it wasn't 14-12. Before someone jumps in and corrects me. So yeah, there you go. 11 aces for Raonic. Now back onto Medvedev. Can he force us into the business end of the second set? It's currently 4-3 Milos Raonic. Looking better this set.
Bit boring.
He looks bored. Medvedev sat there, doesn't he? So
I would be bored. I think Raonic does bore players when he's playing them. That's a big little tactical.
Bored into submission. And that's the one. Has there ever been a player who's just chosen not to play on just because they're bored on court?
Probably curiosity.
Tomic, maybe. I don't know. Tomic is another controversial figure. Someone who had bags of potential, but just let other things get in the way, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, mate. This set here, for me, looks like it could have a tie-break written all over it.
Yeah,
and if it does, I think we could be seeing a third set.
God, mate. More. How would you feel about that? Would you fancy your chances?
No, I don't know. I think Medvedev he can do. He's the better player out of the two today. He's been playing some really good stuff. Just not been able to get into Raonic's serve enough.
No.
However, Raonic has not got into his serve at all.
No. It's been one of those big serve-a-thons, isn't it? We're between two great servers. Medvedev's the only person to have threatened the break and then managed to achieve it. So, yeah, a little bit lackluster, you could say, that we've had 2 break points for Medvedev, and that's it. And that was just in the first set. And other than that, not one single one for Raonic.
Could just say both players serving very well.
They are. There's a lot of 1-2 punches out there. Now he's into the set here, Raonic. Into the rally. He's definitely still in the set. Here we go, down the middle. Medvedev. Oh, he's hit the net cord, but it's come back his own side. And Zilokans.
Is this the business end, Ben?
No, come on. Stop.
I think I love 30 and we're in one.
4, mate, you got to get to 4-all for business end. You know that.
No, seven games played, love 30. That is business end for me. Every day of the week.
All right, I'll leave it up to you, mate. If it goes love 30. Medvedev trying to stop the button. Oh, the slice worked this time from Raonic. Oh, that one's a big looper.
Bounced in though.
Here's Medvedev going on the attack. It's a long rally, this one. Oh, he's going for that slice again. That's a terrible shot. And he's brought Medvedev in.
Awful drop shot. I think he was going for the drop shot.
It's really bad. Not going to lie. Really.
Raonic isn't known for his drop shots, I must admit.
I think this was terrible. I don't know. How do
What was that?
I don't know. I thought I was going to go for Russian, but I don't know how the Canadian accents go. All
It's
I
like
know
America,
is
just like a bit more friendlier.
they have like French Canadians though, don't they? So he might have a French accent. I don't think he does though. I've seen him on Slice. I interviewed him. He didn't sound very French. No, but they have like they pronounce some words differently, like all about. That's one I always remember.
All right.
Yeah, they pronounce about a boot.
Medvedev's backhand today has actually been really good. Super impressive.
30-15. The octopus.
Backhand battle, and Medvedev's been winning it every time.
Yeah, they're looking really good. Well, he's doing well. Just hitting it into the Raonic backhand side is the key anyway.
Yeah, Ken caught me out. I just wanted to press the button. I'm desperate. He's holding the buttons for too long.
That's what I mean. There's not been a break of serve, mate. We've had one break point taken. Oh, it's wide and 30 all.
30 all. And for me, Ben, I know you're going to disagree, but for me, this is the business end. But you can't deny it as well. 30 all. This is a big opportunity here for Raonic.
There we go. Great serve. Oh, great return. And it looks like, Mr. Medvedev. Mr. Medvedev challenging a goal.
If I'm honest, I would have challenged it as well. It looked out.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was in.
Very
Maybe it's
tricky.
that light that they're complaining of. They just showed it. No, it looks right on the baseline. He just couldn't. It's well in the baseline.
Oh, gosh.
That's what I mean. It's because it was under his feet. He just thought, oh, no. He just caught me. And there you go. Break point. Ace.
So the break point, he's had one opportunity at break point. I think it lasted about 3 seconds. And then Medvedev as an ace. Now.
It's like, I'm not having that. I'm not having him get that break point. That was unjust.
He was fuming with that one.
Oh, he's missed that first serve. He's going for another ace then. Oh, he's gone out to the Raonic forehand. Here we go. He's firing it, and Raonic's going with this slice return again. They're going backhand for backhand. Raonic runs round it, goes for the forehand. Oh, it's hit the net cord. Raonic in. Oh, Medvedev's hit the big lob. Long.
Oh, it was close as well. I thought he did very
Break
well there to try and dig that out, but we're going to have a break point number 2. And I think I was right, Ben, to press the business end, because this certainly is looking like it is going to be who decides for the second set.
Yeah, indeed. It's getting very close. Raonic looks like he needs the loo the way he's waiting for the serve. Do you not think? Oh, that was a great shot.
He fluffed
Medvedev
it.
goes down the line. Raonic slices it back. Now he's fired that backhand again, Medvedev. Great shot.
Very, very lucky there from Raonic. He shanked one into the corner.
Yeah.
There's no way he meant it. And Medvedev stayed calm and played some really good percentage shots.
I'm still interested to see how Raonic is standing to receive serve again. It's this needing the loo, like jiggling around he does with his legs. I think I've done the same one when I'm waiting to use the loo. See, look, he's doing it. Look. It's sort of like a little
double fault. We're going to be seeing
Daniil, what are you doing?
Are we going to see another race?
Here we go. This is the side that he likes serving. He always goes down the tee. Raonic reads it. Raonic plays into the Med backhand. He runs around his backhand. Medvedev fires the forehand. Slide. Gets the slice in. Medvedev into the backhand side. Slice again. Medvedev. Oh, Raonic scampering. Gets it back in. It's into the other side. The slice back again. Medvedev getting him running miles. Now Raonic has really put... Oh, well, he's back in the rally now. slowed down. Medvedev hitting it backhand to backhand. Slice from Raonic as always. And he's gone too big with the forehand.
Just honestly, that is the best point of the match so far.
Yeah.
Medvedev and Raonic both playing excellently well.
Raonic I think he just ran out of juice there, didn't he? At the end of that, he didn't know if
shot rally. I thought Medvedev was doing everything right. Raonic just was retrieving everything from either side.
A smaller player might have struggled though.
Yeah, agreed.
Good wingspan on Milos Raonic. Here we go. Juice. Very, very big service game. Great serve. Oh.
Yeah, advantage Medvedev. He's going to be challenging the call. I didn't really see it too well, to be fair. The camera was very low.
Yeah, they chose to just have a different camera angle. Yeah, I don't know why he challenged that. Miles out. It's almost as bad as Medvedev's challenge a minute ago. Miles in. Oh, big serve. Raonic sliced it back. Medvedev, winner down the line.
And that is one of the best holes of serve we've seen all match. Well, 7 minutes, 11 seconds. And Medvedev out on top to make it 4-all.
Do you reckon that's it? Again? I guess so. Go on then.
I thought you were doing it, no?
No, I was going to let you. You seem to love it much more than what I do.
Fair enough. Can I have this button now then?
Mate, I think you've claimed it now. I've got...
Here we are.
Yeah, here we go. We're 4-all now.
15 love.
15 love. I've got the game to love button. I'll just stick with that one and the consolidation.
That's good. I think I needed another button.
Yeah.
Taking too many away from me, mate.
I know. I didn't have time to create a lamb shank button. I don't know how I'm going to do that one yet. It needs to be fairly comical, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, his first serve into the net. Can't afford that. He always has this long sleeve on the right arm, doesn't he, Raonic?
Yeah.
Is that because there's so much force going through it with that serve, probably?
I think it's probably just superstition more than anything now.
It's like the
15-all.
It's like the Michael Jackson of tennis. Instead of having the one glove, he has just the one sleeve.
You see a lot of basketball players with it as well.
Do you? Don't watch any basketball, so I don't have time. Too much tennis on all the time. There's no time for other sports.
Andy asking, Raonic to choke again? Might be a very good time for him too. I think that'll spell the end of him in Paris.
Oh, 15-all.
Second serve again.
There we go. Which way is he going to go? I reckon he's going to go to the forehand. There you go, he did. He likes to open the court up on that second serve. Yeah. That's a great shot into the med backhand. He's dug it up.
Yeah, it's long. Good shot.
Yeah, very good. Do you reckon we're going to be seeing more big serving in the next match as well?
I don't know. Well, you'd expect so with Zverev, the way he's playing. You're not going to see many big serves from Nadal, probably.
Yeah. Nadal, more prolific in the rally.
For me, the big thing for Nadal is he needs to return a lot better. He's not been returning well all tournament, and he can't afford to do it against Zverev because he'll lose.
Yep, I totally agree with you. Against Thompson, he was even struggling. So it's not a good sign. Obviously, he lost a set to Feliciano Lopez as well.
Feliciano, though, he's sort of known as like a very good server, so you can kind of understand that, though, more.
Yeah. Saying Jordan Thompson's not.
Jordan Thompson, I don't know.
No.
He's all right, but average.
Oh, there you go. That's his 13th.
13 aces to Medvedev for Raonic, and it's 5-4.
Ooh, 5-4. Thanks,
time now, Daniil.
Yeah, exactly. About this changeover now at 5-4. We got 119 people in. Thanks everybody for joining us for this semi-final in Paris. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. It really does help us out, and we really appreciate all your support. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button too.
Should we have a look at the statistics?
Yeah, let's have a quick look. There you go. Have they not updated that last ace? I thought it was
definitely 13.
Yeah, so 3 double faults there from Daniil Medvedev, though. It's quite surprising. Wild Live wants business end again, by the looks of it. I think can't have too much business end, can we? People are going to start getting sick of it.
Well, Emma's calling for it as well. If we have one more call for it, I'll play it. I can be easily tempted. But look at the stats saying, Ben.
At least I'm appreciated. At least my work's appreciated. That's all that I care about. That's all that matters. As long as the fans are happy, that's all I care. And the GTL community is happy.
What's the first serve win percentages? First serve percentage is both at 69%. But then first serve points won, 83% for Medvedev, 84% for Raonic. So both really dominant on their first serves. But the big difference is Medvedev's doing a lot better on his second, 56% points won. Raonic only, what's that say? I can't see it. 30, it's highlighted.
35, yeah, I highlighted it, sorry.
Yeah, my eyes, mate. It's not your fault. Funny colours, it makes it worse for me.
My eyes! Oh, that's serve hit the bin. See, if they had the netball boys with the little the catching nets, that would have not gone running off so far. Oh, look at this serving. Great serving, but Raonic has stayed in this one. He's gone for the lob. That's not high enough. Smashed away.
30 love.
It's not trying to lob Schwartzman. That's Medvedev. Yeah, so there you go. 30 love. Don't forget,
1 hour, 18 minutes played, 24 winners for Medvedev, 18 for Raonic.
Don't forget, he has to hold here. Oh, it's poor.
Why? 40 love.
Yeah, he has to hold here just to force Raonic to serve and make it 5-all.
Oh, Jackie there. She's calling for the champagne, Ben.
Nah, don't get too premature.
Ace.
There you go.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy. I'm actually going to crack it open now. King of beers.
Mate, I'm saving mine for the Rafa match. Unless I get any super chats, and I'll crack one open a bit before.
Yeah, why not, mate? Here we go. Raonic serving 5-all. Still an important time of the match now for him. He needs to try and force us into a tie break or perhaps 7-5 win. Good play. Medvedev's dug that out. No,
he's done that a few times today, though, Medvedev. Looks like it's a lost ball, and he's somehow managed to dig it out, just not been able to get it in. But he's getting closer.
I've heard a little bit of Tyson Fury there. Was that with my eyes when I said that? Maybe eventually I'm just going to end up sounding like him forever. Won't ever. That'll be my actual voice.
But that would be funny. I can see it happening as well. The more beers you drink, the more you become like him anyway.
I know. I'm just going to shave my head. I think I'd have to grow a few inches to become Tyson Fury, though. Look at that.
Yeah, he says it there. Tiebreaker, maybe. Looks like it's pending
like
now.
15-all.
If it does, I hate to say it, but it does favour Raonic with his strong serving.
Well, you got the double hit there. Do you see that? The shank.
Yeah.
You got the double hit. I hate that when that happens. Here we go. Milos Raonic serving 15-all. Oh, he's into the Medvedev forehand, but Medvedev didn't know what to do with it. Just
too much power.
He got caught between hitting it and blocking it.
Sheer velocity there from Raonic.
Yeah. Those are annoying when you get people serving at you like that, and even when you just block it, it just flies miles long. Here we go. Oh, great serve and unreturnable.
Yeah. 40-15. 2 chances.
Raonic. JG's. He's getting a bit squirming over there on that chair. He doesn't want this to go into the tiebreak, but it looks like we're going there. We saw what happened to Raonic in the tiebreak yesterday. That does like a tiebreak. Every time they show that camera angle, I still think it goes in every time, but it's not.
I think it's just the camera angle. That camera angle, with our eyes, mate, it's not a very good one.
Oh, that second serve looked better than the first one.
Gosh.
Yeah, and a great return from Medvedev.
Sometimes when they put them low camera angles, it makes you really admire how hard and how amazing these tennis players are.
Yeah, the reaction speed as well. You've got to have
realm to like everyone else.
Fine margins. Yeah, it's very, very fine. But just think.
They're bringing up the first serve points won there, and 85% for both players. So high.
Great serve there from Raonic. Oh, great return. It's hit the line. Medvedev's into the rally. Hits the winner.
Yes. Go on. And he's forced to juice. What a point. What a moment as well. That's what I want to say.
JG's in a rush and came out. He was like, Nostrovia.
I'm not actually Russian, by the way, before people start messaging me I'm Russian. I don't understand anything.
Wildlife says, I think Raonic rivals Rafa for the shortest shorts on tour. Oh,
great point. And what a return that was from Medvedev.
What a time to hit it into the net. But Medvedev's returning suddenly gone up a notch, and he's turning it on just at the right time. And Raonic, don't forget, he was 40-15 up and now faces break point. Here we go. Which way is he going to put it? I reckon he's going to go out wide to the Medvedev backhand.
Yeah.
No, he's gone down the tee. Oh, it's a great return. Great length on the return again. And it's there.
Come on, Medvedev. That's what we want to see.
Wow.
And now he is serving for the match and a place in the final to play either Rafael Nadal or Alex Zverev.
It's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Can he now be the man who holds his serve and holds his nerve?
Well, he's been serving so well, mate. All he needs is his first serves in, and you expect him to be in the final. Obviously, 85% first serves won.
What do you reckon happened there with Milos Raonic? He just suddenly tightened up and from 40-15 hitting the net.
Mate, he looked like he bottled it. He looked like he bottled it big time, I'll be honest.
It's very, very strange. I think
wasn't pushing him too hard. He was just returning well.
I think because the rallies
crumbled a little bit.
I think the rallies went over 2 shots, so he crumbled.
Meles saying serve bot choker. Obviously, doesn't have a lot of love for Raonic.
No, I mean
slightly harsh, but I can understand where you're coming from.
Well, the returns were so good from Medvedev, and whereas before they were flying long, this time they were hitting the baseline, and that was really what caused Raonic the trouble. Medvedev got in the rally, got in his head, and got the break.
Yeah,
and that's how easy it was. Really, as easy as that. He's got 2 bananas on the go at the same time at the moment. Look how much he's got all the energy in the world. What's he up to?
Everyone on the court. Try and make Nadal have a slip up.
It's going to leave one there. You see Raonic go whip. Oh, dear.
That's Super Mario.
Oh, brilliant. Here we go. Can Medvedev...
Will Rafa be bringing his dates back on court today?
Will he indeed? Maybe he's just...
to see that.
Maybe it's just a thing he's introduced in his old age. First,
Medvedev serving for the match.
Oh, he's gone for the... Yeah.
And the lob.
Good luck lobbing Raonic.
Love 15.
See, Raonic's signal of intent there. He came straight into the net. He's I'm not going to have this. I just bottled it. Wake up, Milos. Look at that. He's got the first serve back in play as well. Both players returning well now. Milos goes for the slice. He's still digging this slice out. He's loving this slice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go down the line. Medvedev slices it back. It's now into the net, Raonic. And he goes for the volley. Great volley.
Terrible shot. Really bad passing shot. Love 30. And we could still be seeing that tie break.
No, yeah. How funny is the game of tennis and how it changes around so quickly. Now Daniil Medvedev looking like the one who could potentially be broken here.
Yeah, we've only seen 2 breaks all match. And now we could be on the verge of a third. Back to back.
Very, very interesting. Here we go. Big serve, but it's back in play. Raonic just digging. Oh, he's hit the net cord with that. And he's gone back the same way. Raonic hits the winner.
Oh, gosh. Well played. Love 40. And 3 break points.
Wow.
Break.
couldn't buy a break point, Raonic. And now he's got 3 in one game.
The thing is, though, if you're being honest, the way Medvedev's been serving, even now, you'd expect him still to try and get it to juice.
You would, but Raonic has been getting the first serves back in play, and just I say that he misses one. But that's not the point. Still got 2 more chances here.
One saved. Another 2 first serves in. I think Raonic is in trouble here.
But Medvedev's tactic didn't work. He's been playing that game with Raonic a lot. I'm gonna still keep hitting it right back at you. You keep doing that, and then Raonic winning those. He keeps winning those exchanges where he keeps going back at them the same way. Don't know why he doesn't.
Point to save.
Oh, 1 break point left. Raonic will even get a look in. Will Medvedev up the pace? No, ace.
Like I said, Ben, even love 40 down. The way Medvedev's been serving, you'd expect him to bring it to juice again, and that's exactly what he's done. He's now 2 points away from a place in the final,
and we're up to 20 aces for the match, I believe. And I think that was my prediction, wasn't it?
No, it was just for Raonic, Ben. I'll be trying that. Second serve.
It's down the line. Now Raonic into the rally. Oh, great length on that. And he's forced it wide.
Is it not? Anyway, it's not. And we've got another break point for Raonic.
Great length on that slice. He had Med back pedaling on the baseline. And now another chance. Milos Raonic here. Can the Canadian convert it? Good return from the serve. Medvedev puts into the forehand side. He's hit big backhand. The slice there from Raonic. He's gone big down the middle. Oh, just slicing it back. What's Medvedev got? He's put it wide, and we've got the break. And we're going in to the tie break.
No.
Medvedev.
So close.
Oh, he overcooked his forehand. That's not what happens. You gave in to that Raonic slice and this steady getting it back. He felt he had to go for it. Paid the price. And that's what happened yesterday with Ugo Humbert as well in the big points. He felt he had to go for it, make the errors.
Well, we've got a big Raonic fan here saying, love you, Raonic.
Yeah. Loving Raonic. Here we go. First serving is Raonic. Long. Missed his first serve.
Double fault, maybe?
You wish. Here we go. Medvedev returns it into the forehand side. No, he's hit the net cord. Oh, it's so lucky.
How lucky as well is that? But Medvedev will take all the luck he can get. He's got the mini break. He leads 1-love.
Wow. And look at that. Saying just won $2,000 apparently. If that's true, send us a super chat. Split. Go on, let's go halves.
And we've got Kesmanovic in the chat.
Hey, good time to be joining. Good serve there from Medvedev.
Unplayable. Not returning that one. 2-love.
The way Medvedev's been serving, you would fancy him for this tiebreak, you have to say.
Yeah, I still think it's very even. Now, I look at it as a 50-50 tiebreak. Obviously, we saw the other day in the what was it the final set. Humbert was leading Raonic 5-1 in the tiebreak and ended up losing
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I said
5-1. Yeah. I know it feels like days ago. Just less than 24 hours. Oh, Raonic going with the slice. I think Medvedev's going to have to just win these rallies. He's going to have to go for something rather than keep playing this game. Maybe he's going to rely on that Raonic slice to go in the net.
Yeah, I would keep doing it. Eventually, he's going to hit one short or into the net.
Yeah, who's going to break first? They go, oh, he's changed it up. Now Raonic into the net, as predicted.
It wasn't working, and that's why he had to change it up. Free love, Medvedev.
What's the number of aces for Raonic? It's only 12. So no one's got it right. I think did somebody have 13 or 14?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's got
Look
right
at
those.
those forehand unforced errors. Raonic 16 versus Medvedev 6.
Tells a story, that. And we've got Van Wen saying, please win this, Raonic. Long serve, and the first serves, it's just disappeared. This is the wrong time to lose your first serve.
Might be seeing a game to love here.
Well, I think we only had one of those, wasn't it? Was it Rafa Nadal got it, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Was that in the French Open final? Oh, it's long. It's the same as the beginning of that.
We didn't go to the tiebreak in the final, did it?
Which one?
It might have been Sinner, was it? Sinner in the quarterfinal.
Yeah, it might have been actually. Yeah, I think you're right. And I think it was definitely in the French Open, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was definitely a Rafa special. Yeah, Raonic did this yesterday, though. Sluggish start in the tiebreak, and I don't think he can afford to do it today. Oh, it's down the line. Medvedev. Oh, it's a good volley. Medvedev gets there. No, miles long.
Knocked that one out.
No game to love for us.
4-1.
That's the first point. Medvedev serving to try and make it 5-1.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if you can do that on the changeover.
Yep. I don't think you'll get away with as much with Medvedev as you did against Humbert. Slightly more experienced, definitely more experienced in big match situations.
Second serve, though. He's only won about 50% of these.
Oh, hit it deep. It's very tentative rallies going on. Milos that worked that time.
1-1 back, 4-2.
Yeah, and that slice worked, and he's 1 point away from being back on serve now, and that's how quickly it can change round in the tie breaks.
Humbert match, he was 5-1 down on the changeover, and he managed to come back and win the match. So he's in a lot better position here at 4-2.
Yeah, for sure.
But like you mentioned, he's playing a lot better player as well. Medvedev, you'd fancy him. He's a lot better server than Humbert. Been playing a very solid match so far.
Yeah. Yeah, so 4-2. It's a better scoreline than yesterday. He went in against Humbert. Can he just get this next point, put it back on serve again, give himself as much chance as possible to get him through to this, not Grand Slam final, Masters final. I'm in Grand Slam mode now. It's happened to me. That beer's gone to my head.
He's returned it, though. Or has he not?
It's long.
5-2.
Mr. Raonic is challenging the call on the far baseline.
We have this little break. We've got 200 people here. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Also, like the video. We've got the match coming straight after this. Zverev versus Nadal. So hopefully a lot of you can join us for that. Medvedev here, though, is 2 points away from a place in the final. But it's Raonic to serve.
Oh, it's a great serve. Oh, it's a great return. It's down the line. Medvedev into the net, and we're 5-3.
Yeah, so close. Really close. I feel like if he was able to hold his serve on this next one to force it to 5-4, then Medvedev's going to be under a lot of pressure.
Oh, yeah. It's always tough serving that, doing those final serves out. And Raonic seems to come better in the end of the tie breaks. Just always the better time to start playing your best. And there you go. He's got another
good first serve.
Cheap point. Medvedev, is he tightening it up now? This could be, we're close to the end, or we're close to the beginning of a third set.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
Mate, I feel like this for me is a really massive moment, and I think it is the business end.
Oh, 6-4, good serve from Medvedev, unreturnable.
2 points for Daniil Medvedev and a place in the final.
What's going to happen here? Is he going to be able to hold his nerve and serve, or can he gift Raonic a chance to come back in the exact same position he was in yesterday? But a great serve. He's got it back in play. Raonic, he meds into the net. Good volley. He's dug it out. A smash from Medvedev. He's got it.
And Medvedev wins. Beats Raonic in impressive fashion. 6-4, 7-6. And it was actually a really good match. It got a lot better as it went on. I thought Raonic stepped it up. Showed a lot of fight to force the tiebreak.
Yeah.
And now all eyes on to the other semi-final. Alex Zverev, Rafael Nadal. Who's going to be joining Medvedev?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it got hotted up a little bit. I think as the pressure got into the points, then you got to see some real nervy tennis. You got to see some real great tennis as well. Always good to see how players can handle their nerve when you get to the end of the matches like that. And we saw yesterday, Ugo Humbert, he couldn't handle his nerve, and Raonic was the one. And now roles reverse. And we've got Daniil Medvedev through to the final. Going to be exciting.
Yeah, and Andy's saying there, Raonic slicing his way onto the losing, into his way of losing. Yeah, and that's exactly what he did. Not good enough, really.
Yeah, exactly. I think the final now.
Shot, didn't it? It was working for him.
No, it wasn't. It worked once in that tiebreak, but majority of the time, that slice was hitting the net. Probably still a little bit tired from that long match yesterday.
Yeah.
But I think we can all probably agree that the more entertaining final would have included Daniil Medvedev. And now he's into the final. We get a great chance to see who he's going to be facing after this match, which is probably the match of the day, I think we'd say, because we've got the man trying to level up the Masters, trying to go level with Djokovic. It's Rafael Nadal against Alex Zverev.
Relevant, who goes through? Would you say Medvedev's the favourite now for the title?
I would say yes.
Really?
Yeah, I would say yes. Based upon the way Rafa's been playing, don't think you can play like that against Medvedev the way he's playing and get away with it. But I actually think Zverev might give Medvedev a better match than Rafa, the way that they're both playing. If Zverev comes through against Rafa, he's obviously going to be the favourite, I think. Don't know why that is. Just because you beat Rafa Nadal, you'll be the favourite. But that will be 12 straight wins on indoor hard court. Hard to argue with, really. But it's a toss-up, isn't it, between those two? They're so similar. They're similar frames, similar games, similar everything between Medvedev.
Before we wrap this live watch-along up, let's actually have a look at our league, the tennis league. On the draw page. Don't know if you want to show that. I'll put the link in the description, in the comments here.
Yeah, let me just find. Bear with me 1 second.
Just so you know, it's completely free. You can join. You can put your Sophia selections in now. It's too late for Paris, but we're able to see where everyone ranks right now.
Yeah, bear with me 2 seconds. I'll just bring that one up. I don't think it's updated just yet, but I will give it a refresh and we can have a look.
I think it has. For me, 12 travel 21 is right on top with 99 points.
Oh, so you might
be all the way up to 4th.
I haven't. Wow, look at that. And where am I? Down to 12th. Great. Fantastic.
Into the top 10. Harry Carrillo there, 5th. John Narty 3rd. He needed Raonic to win. If Raonic won, John Narty would be right at the top, I reckon. It wasn't to be for him. Who's at the bottom?
Tommy Cool down there in 19th. We got Serjan there, 18th. Dasher as well. Oh, keep going down. Dasher 16th. Who else have we got in here? Melez down there, 31st. Sharuk there, 28th.
Wild Live not doing too good.
No, he's been very apologetic. Chris Meir down there in 38th.
Just as
So that's
bad,
not- Yeah, and always bottom. I obviously know my tennis, but obviously not.
Mary,
This,
she's saying she's 11th.
yeah, Sky. Ah, okay, so that one's you, Mary. That's very. Well, it's good. Let's see who Mary's got in the final and in the next round. So we've got. Oh, we had Jan Leonard Struff there to be. We had Wawrinka to be instead of Zverev. So no more points if Zverev wins for you. So you're just hoping it's all on the Dow, and then a Medvedev winner for the whole tournament. So could we see Mary moving her way up?
I don't think many people have Medvedev. So if Medvedev was to win this whole thing, I reckon she would be right up there as well.
Well, yeah, for sure. It's going to be very, very, very close. Interested to see how it all turns out, to be honest. I was just having a quick look. Just get rid of that for 1 second, if that's possible. Yeah, I was just having a look. Just obviously, Medvedev's record. If he comes up against Alex Zverev in the final, they've played each other 3 times on the main tour, and he's won twice, lost once, and that's the last match they played was actually in the Australian Open in 2019, and it was straight sets win.
Ooh.
So
What about Rafa Medvedev?
Yeah, and Rafa Medvedev, that is 9 matches, and he's won twice, lost 7 times. So in
Was
the last
time they played the US Open final?
bear with me 1 second. I will just bring that up for you. And the last one that they played, I would have thought so. Yeah, it's not showing that one on here for some reason. Why wouldn't it show that one on there? It's obviously the main one, isn't it? What's going on? Yeah, so
It's fine, mate. We'll prepare it for the next podcast. That's fine.
That definitely is the last time they've played each other, though, for sure. And we know what happened the last time they played. It was a 5-set thriller. So it's going to be interesting.
Exactly. So regardless of that, join us later on, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and also like the video. We'll be coming back. I think it's at 3:30 for the next match. Nadal versus Zverev. It's going to be super, super tight. I'm going for Nadal. Ben's probably going for Zverev.
Indeed.
We'll see you soon, guys.